Welcome to Shaped by Faith, a special series led by health and fitness expert Theresa Rowe. Get ready for an entertaining and spirit-led adventure while learning ways you can become fit in your body, mind, and spirit. Now here's Theresa.
Hi, I'm Theresa Rowe, and welcome to Shaped by Faith, where we shape our bodies and hearts for God's purposes. I know you will enjoy these Pilates exercises along with encouraging scriptures on courage. You don't need any equipment. Let's go ahead and get started. First exercise, we're going to walk down to a high plank. Go ahead, extend your arms up over the head. Lower down, bend those knees and walk out. Just easy here. Place your hips down, hands directly under your shoulders, and just hold. And if you need to modify this, I want you to come down on the knees and just keep your hips down. The word says, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Just hold here and breathe. I love the plank for many reasons. It definitely strengthens the core and the spine, but also the shoulders and the upper back and the chest and that lower body. You're going to breathe deep from your diaphragm, press those shoulders down, just hold on to it. You can do this. Doing fantastic. Let's transition to a kneeling position. And in this next series, you can either keep this position of high arms or go down to your forearms. I'm going to bring that leg back and start to cross it just carefully, just back and forth. Pay attention to your spine, how it's feeling, how you should move. The Lord your God, who goes with you, will not leave you, nor will he abandon you or forsake you. God is always with you. All right, keep that belly in. Keep your neck neutral. Just reach across, feel that stretch through the leg and through the rest of your body. Nice, just back and forth. Again, just paying attention to how your spine is doing and correcting your posture when you need to. One more. Go ahead and bring that leg up and lower down. You can flex that foot and then point. Just really engaging your hamstring muscles and your glutes. You know, God has not given us a spirit of fear. He's given us His power and love and self-discipline. So focus on those, God's love, His power and self-discipline. It's in there in you. You just need to ask the Lord to help you draw it out, right? Again, this straight leg lift, you're feeling this all through the legs and the glutes and the hips. It's so beneficial for the health of the knees. Just keep moving it and keep going. Nice. Shoulders down, and that breathing is deep. One more. Great. Okay, this next set, go ahead, bend your knee, hold, and then extend back. Basic hamstring curl. Definitely feeling this in the back of your leg. And again, that powerhouse needs to stay strong in this position. Remember, you can go down to the forearm position if you need to. Be on guard and stand firm in your faith. Be courageous. Be strong. Have you told yourself that? Be strong in the Lord. Be courageous. It's okay. God is with you. He's watching over you. He's got everything lined up for you. Just ask Him to unfold it. Ask Him to unfold the day before you and to give you strength, to give you courage, and to give you boldness. Last one. Just bring that leg down. Nice. Okay, now bend the leg up. We're just gonna lift and lower. I mean, I'm already feeling this a lot, and we're just a few minutes in here. Wait for the Lord, be strong, and let your heart take courage. Tell yourself, wait for the Lord, be strong, take courage. All right, again, just being mindful of your low back area and your core And you rest if you need to rest, okay? I just want you to take every exercise at your own level, and anytime you need to rest and take a break, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Feeling this a lot in the glutes and in the back side of the legs. And that's what we're doing in this workout, working the glutes and the legs, and definitely the core. One more of these. This exercise always reminds me of when I first started out as a fitness instructor in the 80s. Bring that knee out. So bring it out and back in. The righteous are as bold as a lion, as bold as a lion. And we used to call these donkey kicks, and you can still call them a donkey kick. Donkeys are pretty strong. We have one on the farm with our cattle, and no one messes with the donkey. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. He never looks very happy though, but he's cute. All right, so working the outer thighs and the hip flexors, and just breathing, just enjoying this time together, exercising together with the Word, knowing God is right here with us. Last one, take a little break here. Go ahead and arch your spine, and then reverse that stretch. Easy on the hands, go back to neutral. We're gonna bring the knee out and then lift up and back. Bring it out and back. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge God, and He will show you the way. He'll say, this way, don't look to the left or to the right, look this way, keep following God. Again, real strong through your glutes and your legs, and holding on to that core strength. About 2 more of these. 1 more. Very nice. 1 more stretch, arch your spine. Go ahead, reverse this. And we're moving on to the other leg, okay? So, opposite leg, bring it back. Just cross back and forth. Nice and easy, not real fast. Again, paying attention to your low back, what's going on through your spine. Try not to be too hard on your hands. Remember, you can go down to the forearm position. You know, in the world, the Word says that you will have some tribulation, right? But take heart, because Christ has overcome the world. Keep moving back and forth. Keep praying. Keep praying all the time. As often as you can, just pray and speak the word of the Lord. All right, 2 more times, just back and forth. Last one. This is a leg raise. Again, you can work with your feet on this one. You can flex and point, and just feel that in your hamstring muscles, all throughout your leg and your glutes. And you want to focus also on your breathing. You want to make sure you're breathing through this and not holding your breath. I can do all things through Christ, right? Who strengthens me. Yes, you can. We can't do it on our own. I can't do anything on my own. I can't even do this workout on my own. I mean, these exercises are hard. They may look easy, but these are hard. And I know, though, with the strength of the Lord, He is helping us, right? Even as we work out. 2 more times. Last one. Bring it in. Let's take a stretch. Arch your spine. Go ahead, reverse and find neutral. Bring your leg back out there and up. Hamstring curl. You just want to feel this again all through your leg, your hamstring muscles. The Word says to put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. Use the Word as your sword. That's why it's so important that we're in the Word, we're reading the Word, we know the Word, so it pours out of us so that we can say, with God, all things are possible to those who believe. I am bold and strong because of Jesus, right? A few more of these. And again, those shoulders, make sure those shoulders are in good positioning here. And bring that leg down. We're gonna bring the leg back up, bent knee, just lift and lower. And I'm gonna show you that forearm position. You can go down here and take the pressure off the wrist. You know, we're not fighting against flesh and blood. We're not fighting against people, but we're fighting against the evil rulers, right? Of the unseen world, the darkness. Breathe, engage. Again, glutes and hips and core. Shoulder positioning. We're almost there. All right, last time. On this next one, I'm going back up, but you can also stay down. We're gonna take that leg and go out. Here we are. We're revisiting that donkey kick. Bring it out and back in. Outer thighs here. Put on every piece of God's armor. Don't leave your home without it, right? So that you can resist the enemy. How's your breathing? How's your low back and your core? Keep it going. You're doing great. We're doing this together. You're not on your own out there. I'm exercising right here with you. You're doing fantastic. Be strong and courageous, right? We're gonna finish this one strong. About 4 more of these. And 2, 1 more. We're gonna bring that same leg up and down. Let's lift and lower. Again, lift and lower. Exhale and inhale. Keep going. Lift and lower. Again, glutes and legs. And lifting. Now I'm gonna add that donkey kick to it and bring it back up. Bring it out and up. Good job. How are you feeling in this exercise? You know, this is all about the glutes and the legs. I mean, I'm feeling this strong, and I know you are too. We're working it out, and God is helping us. He is strengthening us all the way through it. A few more. Let's do this one more time. And let's arch the spine again. Go ahead, arch your spine. And then reverse it. Nice, find neutral. We're gonna come up to a kneeling position, and you're going to position one leg out, okay? You're gonna place the hands either back behind the head or on your hips, okay? So take your arms and just lean them towards your leg. As you exhale, stand your ground, okay? Putting on the belt of truth and the body armor of God's righteousness. Stand strong. Stand on your faith, on the solid rock, Jesus Christ. 4 more of these. Nice little kneeling side crunch. 1 to go. Nice work. We have a few more exercises on this side before we transition, so go ahead, place your hand down underneath your shoulder. You can place this opposite hand on your hip. We're gonna lift this leg. It doesn't have to go real high, just lift it and lower, just keep it straight. If you wanted to, you can bring it all the way up to the hips, but you don't have to. The word says, for your shoes, put on peace. that comes from the good news so that you will be fully prepared. So what is that word telling us? Read the word, know the word, and you will have the peace of Christ as you go in a place. Pray before you go in a place, before you go into a meeting or your work, or you step into your home after a long day. Pray and say, the peace of the Lord is upon me. One more. This next one, bring the arm over the head. You're gonna bring your elbow towards your knee and stretch it out there. Hold up the shield of faith to stop the fiery arrows of the devil. Stand strong in your faith, regardless of what people are doing or the world is even doing. Stand strong in your faith. All right, feeling this through your obliques, but especially in your legs and glutes and hips. Just keep it moving. Take a break whenever you need to take a break, okay? And your breathing so important, your deep inhale and exhale. And again, just breathe. About 2 more of these. And 1 more. Very nice. Hands back on the hips. This next set, you're gonna bend the leg and bring it back and pulse. Oh my goodness, I can feel that. Put on salvation as your helmet and take the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Lord. Hold on. We're gonna get through this one together. Just lift and lower. Again, if you need to take a break, you take a break. And you can also transition down to the floor if you needed to do that, all right? All the way down at the floor. And I'm gonna show you that one. So we're gonna go down, bring that leg back, and this leg can extend out more or out in front. Good, just lift. Nice job. Keep it going. Breathing, feeling this in your outer thighs, feeling it through your hip flexors. Make sure you're in real good alignment and positioning. And then we're gonna go back up, 2 more of these. 1 more, and down. Let's go on back up. This next one, hand on the hip or waist. You're gonna tap the leg to the front, don't you love that? And then bring it back out to the side. So bring it front and side. Front and side, good. Just keep that core strong. Always pray in the Spirit on every occasion. And so I say, Lord, take me over. Take me over, Father. Sometimes we don't know how to pray, but the Spirit does. So Lord, take me over. And again, just tapping front and side, and breathing and reaching. Nice. Inner thighs and outer thighs. Keep going. About 2 more of these. 1 more. Very nice. Let's come up. Woo, that feels good. We're gonna transition to the opposite side. So we're gonna go ahead and place that opposite leg out. Position yourself nice and tall. Bring your hands up behind the head. And just a little side crunch, just a little. If you wanted to, you can also modify the arms and you can place them on the hips or on your waist. Just hold here and breathe. Remember to stand strong in your faith and walk in peace, right? All right, how are you doing on this one? Keep moving, keep breathing. About 4 more of these. Very nice. 1 more. Take this arm, lower down. We're gonna transition and lift and lower. Lift and lower. But you don't have to lift real high, okay? You can leave it down, but you could certainly bring it up if you wanted to. Just lift and lower, engaging your core, staying alert, right? You know, the word said, those who are righteous do not fear bad news, right? Because they trust God. because they know God's got them. He's working it all out for their good and for His glory. Keep going. These can get pretty challenging, can't they? But stay focused because these are so good for our body. Let's do 3 more of these. And we have 1 more to go. Good job. Bring your arm way over the head. Just stretch and reach. Elbow to the knee. Working again, legs and glutes and your core. You know, God will not allow temptation that you face to be more than you can stand. He won't. So look to Him when you're tempted and make sure you're looking at Him, right? Because we can get ourselves into a big mess if we're not focused in on Him. Again, just go ahead and bend that knee in and extend and reach. Good job. And Lord, when we are tempted, show us the way out. Quickly, Father, help us with our mindset. All right, 2 more. 1 more. For this next one, I am going to lower down. Give our glutes a little bit of a rest. If you call this a rest, we're going to lift and lower so that leg is bent and you're feeling this strong in your glutes and in your hip flexors. Remember, God has not given us a spirit of fear, right? But of power and love and discipline. So remind yourself of that as you're exercising. I am disciplining this body for God's purposes. And I can do this, yes, with the help of the Lord, helping me lift this leg. Keep going, lift and lower. And just know that you can do all things through Christ as He strengthens you. A few more. Nice. And 1 more. Okay, we're going to go on back up to that kneeling position and just stretch and reach and hold. Let's transition to the opposite side and let's do the same thing. Let's just stretch that leg out and reach and hold and engage your powerhouse. Let's position the hands underneath our shoulders. Let's go ahead and curl and hold. Shoulders down. Exhale, go ahead, press back through your hips and your glutes. And then find your neutral spine positioning. Nice. All right, let's go to a seated position. And we're gonna roll down, okay? We're gonna roll all the way down to the mat, each vertebrae at a time. You can hold behind the legs or you can extend those arms out. So let's roll down, extend, let's stretch, circle the arms around as you come up and flex over the legs. Again, lower down, shoulders down, reach and extend, circle, and up. Good. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. He's got this. He's at work behind the scenes. He goes with you. And up, and flex. And again, roll through your spine, arms up and circle them around. Let's come on back up and then flex over the legs. Shoulders down, breathing. Let's stay down on this one. Circle the arms, bring them at your side. Go ahead, position your spine down. We're gonna extend one leg up, arms at your side, or they can be repositioned underneath your hips. We're gonna lift and lower, just easy here. Just lift and lower and breathe. Try to keep that leg straight, shoulders down. If you wanted to elevate the head, you certainly could. Like you could place your hands back behind it, okay? May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you place your trust in Him. And again, just a nice elevated bridge, or you could do a basic bridge in place of this one, okay? Keep that navel to the spine, and you're breathing. And we're glad that we are here working out together to strengthen this body for God's greater purposes. Last one, and lower down. Okay, realign. Keep that spine nice and extended. Take your opposite leg up and lift and lower. You don't have to lift real high, just lift and lower. And again, if your arms are at your side or hands under the hips, make sure that you're pressing down through your shoulders. The word says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans for great hope with a wonderful future." Keep going. Lift and lower, use that core. Engaging your powerhouse. I like this stretch, I actually do really like this stretch right here. One more of these, and lower down. All right, bring your arms back behind you. We're gonna go into a roll up. So arms out, engage that powerhouse, roll up, nice. Sit back, flex those feet. If you need to bend the knees, go ahead and bend them. You'll know, your spine will tell you. You'll feel something back there if you need to bend the knees. Arms are extended, feet are flexed, and go ahead and let's roll out, pull that belly in, head down. Roll back in and hold. You know, when the Lord takes pleasure in anyone's way, do you realize He causes your enemies to make peace with you? Has that happened with you before? The Word says to pray for your enemies, to bless your enemies. And I know that's hard. But nothing's easy, is it? With God's help, He will help you. He will help you forgive, and He will help you bless those who have hurt you. Keep going. Roll back in. And life just doesn't seem fair a lot of times, does it? The good news is, on the other side of heaven, when we're in heaven, everything will be perfected in God's timing. But until then, on this side of heaven, just be on your best. Be on your best behavior with the Lord. Please Him. Don't forgive people for them. Forgive people because you're being obedient to the Lord. That's bottom line. You're obeying the word of the Lord. And see, the Lord blesses our obedience. He does every single time. All right, and bring your knees up. All right, what did you think of that workout? I thought it was a little bit challenging. It looked easy, but I'm so glad you did it with me. Just knowing that you are here with me makes me feel so much better. So thank you so much for allowing me in your home today, and I hope you're motivated to continue preparing yourself to be the best that you can be. As we continue exercising and praising God together, He will bless our bodies. Did you hear that? He will bless our bodies and our hearts for His purposes. It's God who made us, and He breathed His Spirit in us so that we can encourage others. We should be encouraging others, right? To live for Him. Until next time, friends, may the Lord bless you, keep you safe, healthy, and strong in your body, mind, and spirit.
Tune in next time as we continue shaping bodies and hearts for God's purposes with Theresa Rowe as we all become shaped by faith.